Good morning, children. Today we are going to study LCM, that is least common multiple. So let us first understand what are common multiples. When two or more numbers have same numbers as their multiples, those multiples are said to be the common multiples. Example: find the common multiple of 5 and 10. So here I have written the multiples of 5 and also the multiples of 10. Now you have to spot the common multiples of 5 and 10. So here I can't spot 5 in both the multiples. Is there 5 in both the tables? No. Now moving on to the next number, 10. Can we see 10 in both the multiplication table? Do we have 10 in both the multiples of 5 and 10? Yes. So our first common multiple is 10. Which is the second common multiple? That is the second number which is coming common in both. That is 20. Okay. Can you spot the third multiple that is coming in common, coming in both? Yes, it is 30. The next one, it is 40. The next one, it is 50. And if you continue, write the multiples of 5 and 10, we can spot many common multiples of 5 and 10. But here I have written only 10 multiples of 5 and 10 multiples of 10. So we have spotted 5 common multiples of 5 and 10. And they are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So the numbers coming common in both. When two or more numbers have same numbers as their multiples, those multiples are said to be the common multiples. Least common multiple, or you can say LCM, of two or more number is the smallest number that is a multiple of those number. Now let us understand this with the help of an example. LCM, least common multiple. Now let us understand LCM with the help of an example. Find LCM of 2 and 3. So for this, now first let us write the multiples of 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. Now let me write the multiples of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27 and 30. So for 2 I have wrote 10 multiples. For 3 I have wrote again 10 multiples. Now let us find the common multiple. Here we can see that 6 is common in both. Similarly, we have 12 common in both. Can you see any other number? Yes, we can see one more number. 18 is common in both. Can you see any other number which is common in both? So now let's write that common multiples. That is 6, 12 and 18. I got 6, 12 and 18 as common multiple. Now the least common multiple among the three. Which is the least common multiple among the three? Can you tell me, children? That is 6. 6 is the least common multiple among the three. So we can say that the least common multiple is from the common multiples of 2 and 3, the number which is the smallest is known as the least common multiple. LCM by division method. Let us understand this with some examples.
To determine the LCM of three numbers 150, 20 and 35, we use the following steps. Step 1. Write the numbers as shown. Divide all the numbers by a prime number which divides at least one of the numbers. Here, 5 is the number which divides all three numbers. When we divide 150, 20 and 35 by 5, we get 30, 4 and 7 respectively. Step 2. Write the respective quotients 30, 4 and 7 below each number. Now again, divide all the numbers by a prime number which divides at least one of the numbers. Let's take 5 as the divisor. When we divide 30 by 5, we get 6. However, 4 and 7 cannot be divided by 5. Hence, bring down the numbers as they are. Step 3. Keep dividing until the last row is left with only ones. Let's take 2 as the divisor. When we divide 6 and 4 by 2, we get 3 and 2 respectively. However, 7 cannot be divided by 2. Hence, bring down 7. Let us take 2 again as the divisor. Only 2 can be divided by 2, giving 1 as the quotient. So, bring down 3 and 7. Let us now take 3 as the next divisor. Only 3 can be divided by 3, giving 1 as the quotient. Hence, bring down 1 and 7. Now take 7 as the divisor. 7 divided by 7 equals 1. Bring down 1 and 1. We will stop dividing as all the quotients in the last row are 1, 1 and 1. Step 4. Find the product of all the divisors obtained. This will give you the LCM of the given numbers 150, 20 and 35. Hence, the LCM of 150, 20 and 35 is equal to 5 into 5 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 7 is equal to 2100.
Here is the first question. Find the LCM of 15, 25, 30 and 40. Now we are going to solve this by division method. So first of all, we have to write all the numbers in a row separating them by a comma. 15, 25, 30 and 40. Our next step is we have to divide all these number with a prime number. So here first of all check 15, 25, 30 and 40 is divisible by which number? All the four number. Just think about it children. 15, 25, 30 and 40 comes in which multiplication table? So the answer is very simple. All the four numbers come in 5 table, isn't it? 5 3s are 15. 5 5s are 25. 5 6s are 30 and 5 8s are 40. So is this clear to you? 5 3s are 15, 5 5s are 25, 5 6s are 30, 5 8s are 40. Okay, now we got the next step is we have to divide the numbers by a prime number which divides most of the given number. And if a number cannot be divided exactly, copy the number. Okay, now here we can see that 3 and 6 comes in 3's table. It is divisible by 3. Also 6 and 8 is divisible by 2. So we can take any of the prime number, either 2 or 3. So let us take 2. I am taking 2. So here 3 is not divisible by 2. So I'll write 3 as it is. 5 is also not divisible by 2. So I'll write 5 as it is. 6 is divisible by 2. 2 into 3 gives 6, comma. 8 is divisible by 2. 2 4s are 8. Now this is over. So we have to continue this process till we get 1. So here next let us take, we have 2 3's here. So let us take the next prime number as 3. 3 1s are 3. Then 5 is not divisible by 3. So 5 as it is. 3 is divisible by 3. 3 1s are 3. 4 is not divisible by 3. So I am writing 4 as it is. So next we got 5 and 4. So any of the number I can take. Either I can take 5 or I can take 2 because 4 is divisible by 2. I'll take 5. 5 1s are 5. Then 1 here. 4 is not divisible by 5. So I'll write 4 as it is. Now 4 is divisible by 2, isn't it? 1, 1, 1, 2, 2s are 4. Then again 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. So therefore LCM we can write all the numbers which are here. Where we can write it in ascending order. So here how many 2's we have? 1, 2 and 3. 2 into 2 into 2. You can write in any order, that doesn't matter. Then after 2 the next is 3 into 3. Then next we have 2 5's. So into 5 into 5. So just multiply. 2 2's are 4. 4 2's are 8. 8 3's are 24. I'll just write 24. Into 5 5's are 25. Children, just multiply and tell me the answer. 24 into 25 you can multiply. After multiplying we'll get answer as 600. 24 into 25 gives 600. Therefore LCM of 15, 25, 30 and 40 is 600. The simple steps are, you just have to use prime numbers here. You can't use any other number, just use prime numbers and divide until you get 1 at the last. Our next question is 30 and 55. Now let us write this number separating by a comma. Now tell me which is the prime number divisible by both 30 and 55. 30 is divisible by 2, isn't it? But 55 is not divisible by 2. So both 30 and 55, you have to take such a number. So it will become very simple for us. So 30 and 55. 30 ends with 0. 55 ending with 5. So both these numbers are divisible by which number, children? In the divisibility rule you have studied, if a number ends with 0 or 5, then the numbers are divisible by 5. So let us take 5. 5 is a prime number. 5 into what gives you 30? 5 6 are 30. 5 into what gives you 55, children? 5 11s are 55. If you don't know the table, you can divide and check. 5 1s are 5. 5 1s are 5. So we got 11. So this is how we got 11. Now next we have 6 and 11. So here 11 is a prime number. So we'll take 11 itself first. 6 is not divisible by 11. So write 6 as it is. 11 1s are 11. Now 6. 6 is divisible by which number? It is divisible by 2. 2 3s are 6, comma 1. Then we have 3 left over. 3 1s are 3. We got everything as 1. So now let's find the LCM. We'll write everything in ascending order. 2 into 3 into 5 into 11. So here, what is 2 into 3? 2 into 3 gives 6. What is 5 into 11? 5 11s are 55. Now let us multiply and check the answer. 55 into 6. 6 5s are 30. 6 5s are 30 plus 3, 33. So therefore, the LCM is 330. So isn't this easy, children? So our next question is 42 and 70. So again, we'll follow the same step. Write 42, 70 and take a prime number. You have to see that 42 and 70 must be divisible by that prime number. So 42 and 70 is divisible by which number, children? It comes in 7's table. Is 7 a prime number, children? Yes, 7 is a prime number. So therefore we can take 7. These both number are divisible by 2 also. Okay, but in order to take 2, you have to just divide and check, because you won't be knowing the table of 2, isn't it? You have to just divide and check 2 into what gives you 42, 2 into what gives you 70. But if I take 7 directly, I know that 7 6 are 42. 7 into 6 gives you 42. Similarly, 7 into what gives you 70. 7 into 10 gives you 70, isn't it? So isn't this easier? If you take 2, you have to divide and check. So why to waste time? So for that reason only I took 7, and 7 is a prime number. So our first condition is satisfied. Now the next numbers are 6 and 10. 6 and 10 are divisible by which number, children? 6 and 10 are divisible by 2, isn't it? 2 3s are 6, and then 2 5s are 10. Next, 3 is a prime, 5 is a prime. So first let me take 3. 3 1s are 3, and 5 is not divisible by 3, so therefore I can write it 5 as it is. Next, I'll take 5. 1, 1. So the steps are over. So here, now let us multiply everything. Let us write these numbers in ascending order. 2 into 3 into 5 into 7. Okay. Now, what is 2 into 3? 2 into 3, 6. What is 5 into 7? 5 into 7 is 35, isn't it? 7 5s are 35. Now let's multiply here. 35 into 6. 6 5s are 30. 6 3s are 18, 19, 20, 21. So the answer is 210. Therefore, the LCM of 42 and 70 is 210. You have to do this working in the working column. Okay, children? Draw a working line beside the problem, and then you can do these working in the working column. So our next problem is 9, 27. 9 and 27. So here 9 and 27 is divisible by which prime number? Is it divisible by 2? No, isn't it? So the next prime number is 3. Yes. So 9 is divisible by 3. Also 27 is divisible by 3. So I'll be writing 3. 3 into what gives you 9? 3 3s are 9. 3 into what gives you 27? 3 9s are 27. So again I got 3 and 9. So 3 and 9 comes in which table, children? Very simple. Again it is divisible by 3. Both the numbers are divisible by 3. 3 1s are 3. 3 3s are 9. And then I have 1 3 remaining. I'll take 3 itself. 1 comma 1. So I have done with this. Therefore, LCM is equal to 3 into 3 into 3. So what should I do here? What is 3 into 3? 3 threes are 9. And then remaining 3 I have written here. 9 threes are 27. So therefore, the answer is 27. So our next problem is 27, 54 and 63. So here now let's write the numbers 27, 54 and 63. You can use the divisibility rules and find whether which numbers are divisible by which number. So now let us first check it for 2. So all the three numbers are not divisible by 2 except 54. 54 ends with 4. So 54 is divisible by 2. We'll just check the another divisibility test, that is for 3. Divisibility test for 3 was adding the digits, isn't it? Here 7, 8, 9. 2 plus 7 gives 9. So 27 is divisible by 3. Next 54. 5 plus 4, 9. So this is also divisible by 3. 6 plus 3, again 9. So 63 is also divisible by 3, isn't it? So all the numbers are divisible by 3. So shall I take 3 then? Yes. 3 9s are 27. Now 3 into what gives you 54? I don't know, isn't it? You also don't know. So for that, let us do the division. 54 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3. 3 eights are 24. So the answer is 18. If you don't know the division, you can just divide and check. Okay, children. So 3 into 18 gives you 54. 63. Again, if you don't know the division, just do it and check. 63. 3 twos are 6. 3 ones are 3. So answer is 21. I got 21. So now our next thing is 9, 18 and 21. Can you tell me, children, 9, 18 and 21 is divisible by which number? It is divisible by 3, isn't it? 3 3s are 9. 3 into what gives you 18? 3 6 are 18. 3 7s are 21. So here now 3 and 6 and 7 we have. Here 3 and 6 is divisible by 3, isn't it? Let us take 3. 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6 and then 7. The next number I am going to take is 2. You can take 2 or either 7. Whatever you want you can take. I'll take 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 1. Then 2 ones are 2. Then 7. Then the last number is 7. 1, 1, 1. So LCM. Now let's write everything in ascending order. 2 into, we have 3 threes. So 3 into 3 into 3. Then into 7. Now what is 2 threes are? 2 threes are 6. What is 3 into 3? 3 threes are 9. And then 7. What is 6 nines are? 6 nines are 54. And then into 7. Now let's multiply 54 into 7. 54 into 7. 7 fours are 28. 7 fives are 35. 35 plus 2, 37. So the answer is 378. So here the next question is 21, 14 and 35, and I have written like this. Now we have to see that 21, 14 and 35 is divisible by which number? So 21 is divisible by 3, but 14 and 35 is not. So the next prime number is 7. 7 3s are 21. 7 2s are 14. 7 5s are 35. So it was very simple, isn't it? Now we have 3, 2 and 5. All the numbers are prime number, isn't it? So we'll take one below the other. We'll take one by one. 3 ones are 3, and then 2 is not divisible by 3, so write 2 as it is. 5 is not divisible by 3, write 5 as it is. Next we'll take 2. 1 comma 2 ones are 2, and then write 5 as it is because it is not divisible. And now let's take 5. 1 comma 1 comma 5 ones are 5. So I have written all the numbers one below the other, and therefore LCM is equal to, let's write these numbers in the ascending order: 2 into 3 into 5 into 7. So what is 2 3s are? 2 3s are 6. 5 7s are 35. And now let's multiply. 35 into 6. 6 5s are 30. 6 3s are 18. 19, 20, 21. So 210. So therefore the LCM of 21, 14 and 35 is 210. Find the LCM of following numbers. So here you can see 8 problems. You have to do it by yourself. First try out these problems in your rough note, and then you can do these problems in your notebook. These problems you cannot find in your textbook. In textbook the problems are a little bit difficult. So I have given you some easy problems. First try doing these problems, then we'll move on to those problems later. So I hope the topic is very clear to you. If you practice, then only you will understand this concept. Just by watching this video, it is not easy to understand. Watch this video 2 or 3 or 4 times. Understand this. Try out each problem which I have shown in the video, and do those problems in your notebook. Also the homework in your notebook. And after doing that, in your rough notebook you can practice questions from your textbook. You can take some of the questions from your textbook and try to do those questions in your rough notebook and practice LCM. If there is any doubt, you can call me personally and clear your doubts. And also, by this we come to the end of this chapter. So in this chapter we studied HCF and LCM. Only 2 topics were there. So in order to study HCF, we first studied prime factorization, isn't it? So then we studied HCF and LCM. Thank you.